Hey everybody, welcome back. It's time for another backpack meal review. This is the Good to Go backpacking meal. It's Thai curry. Hey everybody, welcome back. Now, one of the things I've been liking to do lately is showcase smaller companies making great backpacking and emergency type prep food. There's lots of options out there, some healthy options as well as healthy as an instant backpack meal could be. And it's nice to have a change of pace from the normal freeze-dried or dehydrated stuff that we see in our local stores. In an emergency situation, something like that there can be a nice morale boost. It can be nice to have something extra good or special. So these are definitely something I would suggest for backpacking and camping, as well as your emergency gear, your get-home bags, bug-out bags, whatever. Now, Good to Go is a small, rapidly growing company. They're based in Kittery, Maine. Their mission was to create delicious meals using clean ingredients to be enjoyed wherever your adventures take you. And all of their products are gluten-free, low in sodium, made with no preservatives. They also offer several vegan and vegetarian options as well. This one here is spicy yellow coconut curry with vegetables and jasmine rice inside. It's a double serving bag. It's got two 13.4-ounce servings. It is dehydrated, so you just add boiling water, and when they say boiling, they mean boiling. It does like the boiling water, and it's ready in minutes. It's got a 4-year shelf life. Now, these are dehydrated, not freeze-dried. The difference is dehydrated food has all of the active water removed, and by doing that, it inhibits bacteria growth and makes the meal shelf-stable. Dehydration process is usually a combination of heat, blown air, humidity control, and the result is a product reduced in size and water. Now, with freeze drying, it's a process where the food's brought down to very low temperatures, usually like a negative 30 degrees Celsius, and the water that exists in the product turns to a vapor and it's either vacuum or sublimated out. These are dehydrated. They do have a 4-year shelf life. So, Good to Go meals, they're shelf stable for up to 4 years, like I told you. And depending on the products and ingredients, you may want to check the expiration dates on them. Some of them may have a longer and some of them may have a shorter date. But as a general rule, most of them are around 4 years. So that's good to know if you're putting this in a get-home or a bug-out bag. You want to check on it and rotate it out every few years. So if you're doing these in higher elevations, they give specific instructions for this type of meal. Normally, you can expect to add about a minute for every 1,000 feet above 5,000. For example, if you're cooking at 10,000 feet, it'll take an extra 5 minutes. But Good to Go recommends doubling the cooking time for every 5,000 feet to fully rehydrate their meals. Now, we're at about 2,500 feet here, so I don't even have to worry about that, but it is good to know if you guys are up in the mountains. Here is your nutrition facts. I'm going to bring that up, so if you want to freeze it and look at it. It does have notably less sodium than some of the backpacking meals. In one serving, you have 380 calories, and you only have 500 milligrams of sodium, whereas I've seen single servings of Mountain House that has like 1,400. So basically, you're going to open it up, remove the oxygen absorber, tear open the coconut milk powder, and dump it in. And you're going to add 2 cups of boiling, yes, boiling, they say, water to the bag. You're going to stir it and let it sit for 20 minutes. And open it, stir it again, try it out. So let me get everything set up here, and we will test it out, see what it looks like. Now, this particular food, for those of you with allergies, okay, it has nuts, it has soy, tree nuts, fish. It's got a lot of allergens in it. So if you have allergies, you may want to look at other choices. They have a ton of other options out there and some really good stuff. I want to try out some of their other stuff too. So let me get set up and we'll try it out. All right, today we're just using our Stanley Cook set and our E-Tech City stove. Nothing fancy. 16 ounces of water. I'm going to pour it in here. There we go. Right on the money. And we're going to light the stove. And put it on there. And I will open up the meal, take a look inside, see what it looks like. Wow, it smells good. It smells really good. You can smell it. Now this is your coconut milk powder. So we're going to open that one up. And it does tear open nicely. I don't see an oxygen absorber in here. There it is. Usually they float to the top somehow. Not a big deal if you end up having that in there, but it's nice to kind of take it out. So there you go. You're going to dump that in there, and you're going to wait for that water to boil. And I'll bring you back when it's boiling, and then I'll bring you back when it's all done. Alright, we've got a rolling boil in here. We're going to dump that right in. Take that off. Turn that off. Take off the top. Dump it right in there. Pouch does stand on its own. I was a little worried there, but it does stand on its own, so it's doing good. And now we'll mix it up. Again, the sides are kind of angled, so you won't get all that stuff caught in the sides of the bag. And there you go. Tastes awesome so far. So we're going to seal it up. And I believe it said 20 minutes. Yep. Reseal the bag for 20 minutes and hang out. Think about how big the universe is. So, see you guys in 20 minutes. Alright, just like that. Magical. 20 minutes has gone by. So we got it all done. I've been stirring it up a little bit at a time. Seems to be fully hydrated. It definitely, when I tasted the little bit of stuff that came out, definitely has a spicy kick to it. It tastes really, really good. So let's get some out of the bag and put it in this little bowl here. Alright. There we go. And there you go. That's a whole lot of vegetables. What seems to be peas and green beans, rice, a little bit of everything. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that is really, really good. Definitely a good option. A little bit on the spicy side, so if you're not a fan of spicy stuff, you may want to rethink it. But that tastes like somebody actually cooked that. It doesn't taste like a rehydrated meal or anything. So I'm pretty impressed with it. I'm going to be trying out some others from this company, from Good to Go. And I will put a link to them down below on Amazon so you can check and see which ones you like. I do have this one in my store. So if you want to just buy this particular one. But they have so many others that I think what I'll try to do is find the link. And I'll just put a link to that where you can pick whatever you want from it. This seems to be a vegetarian one, as I don't see any meat in it. But they do have vegetarian, vegan. They're all gluten-free. So they're pretty healthy for backpacking meals. And, you know, toss a few of these in a get-home bag or a bug-out bag. Now, they do take a little bit longer to hydrate, so that's something to think about. If you're doing this in, let's say, a get-home bag, and, you know, you work 5 miles from home, you're probably not going to put this in your bag. You're going to walk those 5 miles home. If you're doing a get-home bag, say, with, you know, you work 60 or 70 miles away from home, then you might put some of these in there, because you might have to stop to eat. Heck, you may even put a tent and a sleeping bag in there. You may have to stop overnight. So anyway, that is the Good to Go backpacking meal. That is the Thai curry. I'm really impressed with it. It's really good. A little bit early for lunch, but I'm definitely going to eat this for lunch because it's definitely pretty good. And the rice is really good too. The rice hydrated. Sometimes in these freeze-dried meals, the dehydrated meals, the rice doesn't fully hydrate and it still has that little bit of a hard edge to it. That stuff tastes like I just boiled it in water. So it's really, really good. So they are a little bit more expensive too. They run about $12.95, $13. But they are a smaller company. They do put a lot of effort into their menus. They actually have a real chef that comes up with the recipes. So it's pretty impressive for what it is. I really like it. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. I'm going to put my Amazon store down below underneath the link to this meal, or the whole line of meals they have on Amazon. And if you want to shop in my Amazon store, you can. Just click the link. Shop as you normally would. Doesn't matter what you buy after you click that link. You know, somebody asked me the other day, if they don't buy anything in my store, am I still going to get credit for it? And I'm like, well, I don't really mind if you buy whatever you want. But if you click the link, shop as you normally would. Doesn't cost you anything extra. Helps out the channel a little bit. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life. We have a video. I've got my stuff in yesterday. So I'm going to be showing you what I got in and showing you how I'm kind of moving towards freeze-dried foods with my vegetables because they last longer. And that's about it, folks. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and stay prepared.